afternoon, traders. Welcome back to Fides Trading Channel, and we're back again with another Fides Flows video. Today we're doing the market brief for Thursday, the 18th of September 2025. If you're new to this channel, in these particular Fides Flows videos, I do a deep dive into the price actions and fundamentals behind gold, Nas100, and Us30, giving you a clear roadmap for the trading day ahead. Using higher time frame technical analysis, I identify key zones, momentum shifts, and trend structures. Then combine that with real-time macroeconomic drivers like interest rate, inflation data, and market sentiment. So whether you are a swing trader or day trader, this breakdown helps you understand what's really moving these markets and where high probability setups might form. Starting with the gold market, gold is currently trading at 3665. with the Asian highs and lows at 3634 and 3670 respectively. Prices was moving bearish during the Asian session and then bullish during the London session this morning. And we can see that we tapped into the 3650 pivot level. We actually moved very much below it to 3634, but price eventually settling back above the pivot during the latter parts of the Asian session, beginning of London session this morning. On the 4-hour time frame, just dropping in higher, we can see that price is trading above it was trading within the 21 and 50-day SMA range. We tapped into that range, created a really nice bullish pin bar there. Also tested 3650 pivot level, nice drop into that pivot level, creating a nice wick rejection before a push to the upside. Price also settling within that sweet spot region of the RSI between 45 and 55 here on the 4-hour, clearly indicating that the market is in a retracement and we could potentially find some sort of entry on the 1-hour time frame. Coming into the 1-hour time frame, we can see that price, we're looking for a long entry here, and we can see that price did provide one at around 9 this morning. Had a nice bullish engulfing candle, engulfing 3 red candles here at 9 a.m. Also breaking back above the 3650 pivot level. Now that being said, price was trading below the 21 and 50-day moving average at that point and showing bearish signs on the RSI. But again, because of the strong confluences coming out of the 4-hour time frame and this tap within the 2150 SMA zone, this would have been a valid candlestick entry to be looking at to take a position to the long side. Unfortunately, that was during the beginning of the London session. I was not on the charts at the time, so I will be looking ahead. So as it stands, price is testing that 2150-day region on the 1-hour. Still looking for an entry on the 1-hour. I could potentially see price coming back to test the 3650 pivot level, potentially the previous daily low at 3647. So within that region, price getting back there, testing this bullish support trend line that we have, providing a validated signal, perhaps another bullish engulfing. I will then be looking for a long entry, stop loss potentially below 3633, and then trading that to the upside beyond 3701. Also noting, we do have a fair value gap in this region, which is why I'm targeting that 3650. This fair value gap with the strong bullish Maribozu candle is yet to be tested. Let's move on to Nas100. So Nas100 or US Tech was moving bullish, currently at 24490, trading above the major pivot level at 24,000. Currently, the Asian highs and lows are 24,313 and 24,441 respectively. On the 4-hour time frame, price is maintaining its bullish price action structure above the 21 and 50-day SMA region. Now, we did have a test of said SMA region right here. It's bullish, and it's bullish on the RSI and the overextended levels currently. So we did have a test there where we have a strong bullish pin bar at this level after the release of the FOMC statement, dropping interest rates to 4.25 for the US. Now, this is a very strong bullish indicator, but we are currently on an impulse move with minimal entry per the 4-hour time frame. So let's drop into the 1-hour. On the 1-hour time frame, price here, we can observe this bearish pin bar that tapped and then a bullish engulfing that kicked off the bullish move to the upside. Now this tap of the pin bar, we can see a strong wick rejection upon the pivot level at 24,000 before a push to the upside. This was below the 2150-day moving average. However, we see that price has now settled back above it, and this bullish engulfing candle that we had here at 9 last night was within this region and actually did provide us a valid signal also within the sweet spot region of the RSI at 45. That being said, price is on an impulse move here on the 1 hour 2, trading above the 21 and 50-day moving average and tapping into the bullish region of the RSI. In terms of my game plan for the day, I'm waiting for a retracement to take place as we are currently in an impulse move. Where I am currently targeting the retracement is here at yesterday's daily high and the Asian low of the day, so between 24,297 and 24,313. Reason why I'm targeting this zone is it's within the 2150-day SMA range for the 1 hour time frame, sweet spot region of the RSI, and I'll be looking for price to come back there, test that region, also a break and retest level, and then pushing to the upside. I am also observing 24,385 as this is a break and retest level. However, there's not as much bullish confluences supporting this particular move as they are here at the bottom. But nonetheless, I will still observe the move. Moving on to US30. US30 is definitely looking super bullish over here. Price currently trading at 46,284 following a massive bullish move tapping into the 45,720 level, pivot level. After the release of the FOMC statement. So tapped into the pivot level here at the bottom and then pushed to the upside. On the 4 hour time frame, just going into the 4 hour time frame, we can see that price is super bullish at the moment. Bullish price action structure trading above the 21 and 50-day SMA region, and it's bullish on the RSI, currently in the overextended levels. We see that after this massive push, price created all-time highs at 46,320. On the 1 hour time frame, we are observing that price moved very bullish after a huge spike at the 8 o'clock candle yesterday, which is when FOMC was released, or the news about FOMC was released. So it's clear that a lot of orders were taken out here, clearly collected a lot of liquidity before a spike to the upside. Price is now trading above the 46,130 resistance level and above the 21 and 50 SMA here on the 1 hour time frame, overextended on the RSI. Clear impulse move and currently waiting a retracement potentially to the Asian highs at Asian highs in this resistance level here at 46,174 or 46,125. So targeting this particular region. Hopefully the 21 and 50-day SMA would catch up by the time price gets to this particular level. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's take a look at the VIX quickly. VIX is currently trading at 14.87 after closing the week at closing last week at 14.76. Now, despite it being very similar to last week, VIX was having volatile swings this week due to news releases, especially FOMC, which saw a huge drop in the VIX index from its peak at 16.63. This supports upside for indices and downside for gold. In terms of fundamentals for the day, we have red folder news for unemployment claims. Clearly going to get some momentum off these moves, which will trickle into the NY session opening at 3:30. So prime trading time today will be between 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock today. As always, this is not financial advice, but my personal opinion on the current state of the markets. Before taking any positions in these markets, make sure to do your own research first. With that, traders, I wish you a successful trading day. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Happy hunting, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.